Hey guys, Bob here from Raw Strength and Muscle, and today I'm going to explain why you are making zero progress whatsoever in developing your physique. Whether you want to get bigger, stronger, leaner, you are probably making no progress whatsoever. If you make a small amount of progress for a short amount of time, you are probably going to slide right back and get in worse shape than you were before you made that small amount of progress for that short amount of time. Why is this? Let me just go ahead and look at my crystal ball and tell you some things about yourself if you are not making any progress. You are not writing down exactly how much you eat of exactly what you eat at what times you eat it every single day. You're not writing down exactly how much water you're drinking in a certain day. You're not writing down your supplements, your vitamins, exactly how much of what you take when you take it, okay? You are not deciding all of this in advance and periodically looking at your results and adjusting what you're going to do in the future by what you've done in the past and how it affected your body. You are not working out the exact same workout on the exact same day every single day of the week as planned. You are not working out at the exact same time every single day of the week as planned. You are not timing your rest in between sets of a particular exercise. You are not timing your rest in between exercises within a particular workout. You're not writing down exactly how much weight you used for every single set, how many reps you did for every single set of every single exercise of every single workout, and tracking that to make sure that you are progressing. And if you're not progressing, to figure out why. Now, what does this mean? This means that most people are not making progress because success is boring. They don't want to eat the same amount of food, the same type of food every single day. They don't want to do the same workouts at the same time every single day. If they feel like doing something else because they're bored, they need to go ahead and go do something else. If they don't want to eat something, they'd rather eat their favorite foods, then they eat their favorite foods. If they'd rather skip a meal, then they skip their meal. And guess what? The results show, because very few people are capable of planning a diet and a workout and a lifestyle in advance and then going 100% by the numbers exactly along that plan without miss. The fact of the matter is most people do what they feel when they feel like it. And because of that, most people look like most people. What do most people look like? In America, 70% of people, by far the most people, are either medically obese or medically overweight. Okay, that's not fat shaming, that's literal statistics. A doctor were to measure and weigh and tape you and figure everything out about your body. Statistically, you are either overweight or obese for at least 70% of the people. And the 30% of the people are in horseshit shape as well. They're just not literally medically in danger. Okay, so what this basically means is you have to do the exact opposite of everybody else if you want to get in shape. You have to accept boredom. You have to accept doing the same thing at the same time every single day. But guess what? Boring is exciting, okay? Think about some of the things that people have done that's boring. Think about anything that anybody's ever accomplished. Let's say somebody wants to go ahead and go to college. Let's say somebody wants to go to college and become a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or get an MBA. Do you think that they looked at their schedule and were like, today I'm really supposed to go to calculus, but I don't like calculus, so I'm going to play volleyball instead. And then I'm supposed to go into statistics, but I don't like statistics, so I'm just going to go ahead and play a video game instead. And tomorrow I'm supposed to be in the college classroom at 7 in the morning, but I'm just going to go ahead and play damn video games and watch Netflix until like 5, and then I'm going to sleep until 8, and I'm not going to show up and go to class. And hey, I didn't go to class today, so I might as well not go to class for the rest of the week. That is not the way that you progress. Now, I'm sure some people are going to watch this and say, well, when I went to college, I barely showed up in class. When I did, I was high or drunk. Yeah, and if you barely graduated, you got like a 2.0 GPA, and it was in like fucking modern, ancient English literature appreciation or some crap, you're certainly not a doctor, you're certainly not a lawyer, you're not an engineer, you're not an MBA, you're not an architect. You basically got some horseshit degree where you can go ahead and pay attention in class once in a while and somehow pass and get by with a 2.0. And now you're wondering why you don't have a fucking excellent job like a doctor or a lawyer or somebody with an MBA or an architect or somebody with an engineering degree, because you put in as little fucking shit as possible. The only way to really succeed at anything is to do boring shit, do the exact same thing every single day. I mean, let's look at boxing. There's like the jab, the cross, the hook, the uppercut. I mean, there's not a whole lot of techniques. Now, what's the difference between a good boxer and a bad boxer? The good boxer did the same like 5 techniques Every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day, every single day. He drilled and drilled and drilled and drilled. There is no difference between Mike Tyson and the worst boxer in the world. The only difference is Mike Tyson does the same shit 500 trillion times better. And he does the same shit 500 trillion times better because he's done the same shit 500 trillion times as much as the person who sucks. Anytime that you succeed at anything is because you did the same thing over and over and over. And I think it is kind of fucking exciting to live a boring life. Mike Tyson, for all of his highs and lows, was one of the best boxers in the world because he was boring in his approach to training. I mean, if somebody becomes a doctor or a lawyer or whatever, they went through years and years of school after graduating high school, after graduating college to get these degrees. It was fucking boring, but I think it's kind of exciting. And I, for one, love waking up in the morning, getting ready, going to the gym and lifting 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds more than I did last week. That is how I went from using 1 plate on the deadlift bar to 5 plates on the deadlift bar. That's how I went from 115 pounds. That is less than a 45-pound plate on each side of the bar. And I went from less than 135 pounds to all the way up to 315 pounds, 3 big ass plates for 20 reps of squats. I did it by going and just adding a little weight, adding a little weight, adding a little weight. The same exercises, the same days of the week, exactly at the same time, eating the exact same food. Yes, I altered it by eating a little bit more or a little bit less, depending upon how my body was developing, but I measured and weighed everything. I ate the exact same meals at the exact same time. I did the exact same workouts. And over a period of time, I got fucking insane results. I couldn't imagine pulling 5 plates off the ground on the trap bar. I remember when I started out, I thought if I could pull 3 plates, that would be like the most awesome thing in the world. And that's like my 3rd warm up. I do 1, 2, 3, and 4 plates to warm up, and then I pull a 5th plate for my actual work set. So the point I'm trying to make is if you have the proper attitude, it is awesome. It is so exciting to be boring. I mean, like the doctor who's like, going a freshman in college and thinking, yes, calculus class. I get to go to do calculus class today and I'm 1 class closer to getting like my college degree. Then I could go ahead and get into medical school. Then I could go ahead and take my exams. Then I could be an intern. I mean, every single part of the way is a step towards your greater goal. So if you are serious about wanting to accomplish something, it shouldn't be a hardship. It should be awesome. I want to go to bed early so I could wake up early, so I could go to the gym, so I could lift 2.5 pounds more. Because if I lift 2.5 pounds more twice a week, that's 5 pounds a week. And then if I do that 4 weeks in a month, then that's 20 pounds every month that I'm gonna be lifting more than the month before. And then at some point, you're gonna be fucking jacked and ripped and shredded and tan and strong, and it's gonna be fucking impressive. But you did that by being boring for a period of months and even years. So at the end of the day, if you want to enjoy your favorite foods, enjoy your favorite foods. If you want to switch around your workouts and do fun exercises, you go right ahead and do that. Okay. If you want to skip workouts and not work out if you don't feel like it, that's fine too. If you want to skip meals, that's awesome. If you want to stay up all night playing Netflix, that's awesome too. But don't go ahead and say, hey, how do I get in shape but still enjoy my favorite foods, not eat if I don't want to, fucking drink beer every day, suck cigarettes down my throat every day, fucking sleep in, miss workouts, do this, do that, because that's a fucking stupid question. If you want to ask me that question, you go up to a fucking like a college and say like, how do I become a lawyer? But I don't want to fucking go to college. I don't want to fucking go to law school. I don't want to fucking take the bar. I don't want to study for shit. I just want to sit in my ass and play Netflix all day and never go to class and never study shit. And I still want to become a lawyer. Okay. Because that's the exact same thing. If you want to enjoy your favorite foods, you join the fucking 99% of people who fucking suck at life. Okay. If you want to fucking not work out, you fucking hang out with people who don't fucking work out. But don't you dare say, oh, I go to the gym once in a while. How come I'm not fucking jacked and shredded? It's probably because I'm not on steroids. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay. It's just something I had to get out. The more boring you are in any area of your life, the more successful you are going to be. And the more interested you are in your goals, the more exciting this so-called boring existence is going to be, and the more exciting this small daily incremental progress is going to be. If you want to know how specifically to eat, how specifically to work out, check out my group coaching, my programs, everything down in the link below. Aside from that, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video.